As Coral's fingers brushed the orb, the light enveloped her completely, shining with a brilliance that made her scales glow like molten silver. Leo shielded his eyes as the cavern trembled, the walls humming with energy. The orb pulsed once, twice, and then it shattered, not into fragments, but into thousands of tiny, iridescent droplets that floated suspended in the water like stars in the night sky. Coral gasped as a voice filled the cavern, a voice that resonated not in her ears, but deep inside her mind. It was melodic and ancient, like the sound of distant whale songs mixed with rushing tides. Sapphire Hollow has chosen you, Coral of the Sea. The bond of realms shall be yours to protect, but the weight of worlds comes with its price. What do you seek? Her heart raced, overwhelmed by both awe and fear. Protect the bond of realms? Price? Coral wasn't sure she fully understood, but she knew one thing. Her arrival here wasn't a mistake. The map had led her through transformation, through understanding, through courage, and now to something even greater. I seek harmony, Coral replied bravely, between the sea and the land, between our realms. I seek a world where the secrets of the ocean don't separate us, but bring us together. Then the choice is yours. Take this gift, the power to weave both realms and bear its responsibilities, or leave it untouched and return to your tide-born life. Coral hesitated, glancing back at Leo. He floated silently, his eyes wide, waiting for her decision. Her connection to him, fleeting and unexpected as it was, seemed to grow heavier in her heart, but not as a burden. Instead, it felt like an anchor, grounding her amid the rushing currents of uncertainty. She suddenly knew, with clarity as sharp as sunlight piercing water, that this wasn't just about her. It was about all the lives they could touch if they found a bridge between their worlds. I'll take it, Coral said, her voice steady. The droplets surged toward her, swirling into her form and filling her veins with radiant warmth. Then, as quickly as the light had come, it faded, leaving Coral hovering silently in the water. Something had changed inside her. She could feel it, a tingle in her fingertips, a resonance in her chest. Her tail shimmered faintly with streaks of gold that hadn't been there before. She wasn't just part of the ocean now. She was something more. But she was wrong to think the orb's journey had ended. It hadn't simply vanished. It had merged into her and into the map. Leo, still clutching the golden parchment, suddenly cried out as new ink bloomed across its surface. Strange symbols appeared, moving and shifting as though alive, and Coral instinctively understood them, though she had never seen such markings before. It's a map of both realms, Coral murmured, awestruck. It shows the sea and the land. Leo's eyes lit with wonder. Does that mean, could this help humans understand the ocean? Could it help them protect it? Coral's voice was filled with hope as she swam closer to Leo. I think it could, Coral continued, her heart lifting with hope. And you're part of this, Leo. You're connected to this map now. I can feel it. You're meant to help guide its path with me. Leo hesitated, clutching the map tightly and staring at Coral as though trying to figure out if he could live up to such an enormous role. But when he looked into her shimmering green eyes, filled with determination and kindness, he found courage in himself he didn't know he had. Then let's do it, Leo said, smiling through his nerves. Together. Their moment of triumph was interrupted by a rumbling growl from the cavern's shadows. The eels, circling once again, narrowed their piercing yellow eyes. You possess the gift of Sapphire Hollow, hissed the larger eel, its body undulating like a tide of resentment. But beware, little mermaid, the seas are vast and harmony does not come easily. We will watch, we will test your strength and the strength of your human companion. Coral nodded, unflinching. Then we'll face whatever comes. Satisfied for now, the eels retreated into the dark passages, their glowing forms disappearing into the depths. As Coral and Leo swam out of the Sapphire Hollow, the world around them seemed brighter than ever before. The waters shimmered with colors. Fish darted playfully through beds of glowing coral, and the surface above sparkled with sunlight. They were no longer strangers to one another, nor to the mysteries of their respective realms. They were explorers, partners, and perhaps above all, ambassadors of hope. When they reached the ocean's edge, Leo turned back to Coral, still clutching the map in one hand. What happens now? He asked. Coral smiled, her tail slicing gracefully through the waves. Now we do what the map asks of us. We heal. We share. We build a world where the sea and land don't fear each other anymore. Leo laughed nervously, shaking his head. No pressure, huh? Just a little, Coral teased. As Leo climbed back onto the rocks, Coral paused, her shimmering tail flicking lazily behind her. For a moment, they stared at one another, two creatures from opposite realms, bound by something neither of them had fully expected: trust. Don't lose that map, she said with a grin. You might need it sooner than you think. I won't, Leo promised. And hey, you'll come find me, right? If the sea ever needs help. I'll always find you, Coral replied. And with a final flip of her golden-streaked tail, she disappeared into the azure depths of the ocean, leaving behind ripples that would span their worlds forever.
Thank you for joining our magical adventure today, friends. If you enjoyed our story, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more enchanted tales. Share with your friends so they can join our magical world too. See you!